how to invite Heartbeat users on Google Form submission automatically. So Heartbeat is an amazing application for creating the online community specifically for the instructors, coaches, influencers. And assume that you have created a form and you want that whenever users submitted the form, an invitation link should get sent automatically via Heartbeat application, so that on clicking on that link, user can immediately join your community which you have created using Heartbeat. So if you also want to automate the process of user onboarding for your community, come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. To automate this process, I'll have to integrate my Google Form with the Heartbeat application, and I'm going to do that with the Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software. I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes, and you will also get free tasks to test this kind of automation in the free account. Now click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. I'll provide the name something like when user submitted the Google Forms, okay? And in place of Google Forms, if you want to automate this process with other form builder software, that is also possible, okay? When user submitted the Google Forms, send invitation on email, okay, to join the community. I'm providing this particular name, okay? Let me also correct this spelling of the, okay? Now click on create, and then you will find 2 boxes in front of you. So these are actually trigger and action, okay? So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Understand with an example also, okay? Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application, okay? According to our use case, whenever the user submitted your Google Forms, then automatically send an invitation link for your community which you have created inside Heartbeat via Heartbeat application, okay? So in this way, you need to always select the applications in this trigger and action window in which you are about to create an automation, okay? So the idea here is I'm going to connect these 2 applications with the Pabbly Connect, and then I'm going to automate this process via Pabbly Connect, okay? So I'm going to do the setup of Heartbeat later. Firstly, I'm going to connect Google Forms with the Pabbly Connect, okay? So I want that as soon as a new response is received, the data should be collected via Pabbly Connect, and how I can build this connection with the help of this webhook URL, okay? So you will have to read these instructions one by one, okay? So in order to connect to my form, okay, let me show you the form which I have created. Submit form to join the Pabbly Connect integration community, and here I'm collecting the name, email address and phone number of the person, okay? And whatever the sheet associated with this particular form, I'm going to use that sheet in order to connect Pabbly Connect and this Google Form, okay? So this is my sheet. Once the sheet is open, you'll have to click on this extension, then click on add-on, then click on get add-ons, and here search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on, okay? I'm repeating, search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on. Alright, so I'm searching for the same, and here you can see this add-on is already installed into my account, okay? And if you are installing, if you are connecting this for the first time, you'll have to firstly install it, and then you will find the same add-on here, okay? Click on this initial setup, and here exactly we are going to paste this webhook URL which Pabbly Connect provided us, okay? And then it is asking for the trigger column, okay? So before I explain you the trigger column, firstly I am going to submit this form, okay? Basically I am going to make a dummy submission here, okay? So let me preview this form, and then I will submit this form as a dummy user so that I can show you how you can add that form submitter inside your Heartbeat community, okay? So let me provide full name, email and phone number. Alright, so I have provided the name as dummy user, email as this and phone number as this, and these are the dummy details, but the email is the genuine, okay? I have submitted the form, and here we have the data, the same data, okay? Now I'll be clicking on this extension add-ons. I'm sorry for that. I'll be clicking on this Pabbly Connect webhooks option once again. In this initial setup, I will paste this webhook URL once again, and then I was about to explain you this trigger column, okay? So firstly you'll have to read the instructions. The trigger column column will be your final data column, in which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So basically it is asking to provide you the column name on the filling of which you want that data to be sent to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here in this case I want that whenever the data is filled, finally filled up to D column, in that case the data should get sent. Okay, so for the first time you'll have to manually click on this send test button, and here you can see the test data sent successfully. Okay, and if I'll click on this submit button, it will say that the setup configured successfully. I'm going to close this data. Now when you will go back to Pabbly Connect, you will find this form submission data as a response. Here you can see the response is received. Let me show you the details one by one. Here we have the same trigger column which we have set into our spreadsheet. Here we have the timestamp. Okay, here we have the spreadsheet name, the ID, the sheet name, and here we have the very same phone number, the name of the person, and the email address of the person. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between our Google Forms and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onward what will happen, every time the user is going to submit this specific Google form, Pabbly Connect will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Yes, it is going to capture this data inside this form, and now I am going to send an invitation to the same user who has submitted this form on his email ID. Okay, so how you can do that, how you can automate this process, you'll have to search for the heartbeat, and in the action event we will be searching for our preferred action event since we want to send an invitation to the user. So that is why I've selected the same, and just like we have connected Pabbly Connect with the Google Forms, okay, now I'm going to connect Pabbly Connect with heartbeat. For this you'll have to click on this add a new connection and read the instructions, because for the connection it is asking for the token. So you can actually get the token from the setting and then API key. Okay, so let me first take you to the heartbeat application. Okay, so this is the profile section, and here we have the API keys, and from here exactly, okay, I am going to create a new API key from here. Let me provide any random name, connection with the form. Okay, I'm providing any random name, and this is how I will get the API key. Let me copy the same, come back to Pabbly Connect, paste the same here, click on save, and this is how my heartbeat account will be connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now once the connection is made, it will ask you to provide that how this invitation should be sent and to whom this invitation should be sent. Okay, so here in the drop down, whatever the roles are available inside my heartbeat account is visible. Okay, so assume that I would like to send this invitation as a user. Okay, so that is why I have selected this user here, and to whom I would like to send the invitation, to the person who has just submitted our form. And remember, we have just received the data into our response. Okay, so I don't need to manually copy the email address of the person and paste it here. I am going to map it, and mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, you just need to click on this field and you will be able to find the above data here in the drop down. Okay, so let me search for that email ID. Alright, so this is the email ID of the form submitter. Basically he is interested in joining our community. Now as soon as I'll click on this button save and send test request, here you can see the response is received. Let me go back to the Gmail account of this particular person, whether he has received any invitation or not. Alright, so this is the Gmail account of that particular person, and here you can see he has received this invitation. Okay, welcome to Pabbly Connect integration community on Heartbeat. Okay, and hey, you have been invited to join Pabbly Connect integrations community, and from here exactly the person can immediately join that community, join your community. Okay, so this is how now onwards every time the user is going to submit this particular form, he will automatically receive an invitation of your community via Heartbeat application. And this is how you can now automate the process of user onboarding with the help of Pabbly Connect. And in order order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax, and you can even close Pabbly Connect, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into the description box. Simply click on this link, sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow you will be able to access inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And let me tell you a very important thing, that whatever the details I have mapped here, okay, so in this case I have mapped this email ID. So what does that mean? So basically, as soon as this automation will work in real time, the execution will happen in real time, this email address of the person will replace automatically, okay, when this automation will work in real time. So that is why mapping plays a significant role in this automation, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.